My name's Ian Walsh. I'm from Maui, Hawaii, and I'm a surfer that loves snowboarding. It pretty much started for me with Andy Irons, who is another surfer. We were living together and he's like, let's go to the snow and change the scenery and do something different. And I was super young and a little skeptical of leaving and had never snowboarded before, and I ended up just leaving with him super last minute on like a 2-day trip. And that was like my initial kick into the mountain world. And I wanted to come to Jackson because I'd met a few of the guys here and they were raving about Wyoming. And to me, I just always imagined Wyoming as flat, just a bunch of cattle running around everywhere.
I met Ian about 12 years ago through TGR. They were just a bunch of surfers coming to town to try the whole snowboarding thing. Coming from Wyoming, man, I have no idea what like surfing is, you know. But then I kind of studied it and was like, holy cow, man, these guys are serious.
I've spent my entire life fixated looking out to sea. And it took me a long time to really even turn around and start paying attention to land because I was so fascinated with surfing. Once I started to pay attention to land was around the same time that I started coming to Jackson, and that opened up a whole new world for me. Carter and I are from completely different spectrums. He grew up in mountains and pastures of a cattle ranch, and I grew up in the ocean on a small little island in Hawaii. But even though everything we had growing up is completely different, I feel like a lot of what he has drive and ambition to do is really similar to what we have in the surfing world.
When Ian comes to town, it's always so good to see him. I mean, I consider the guy a brother at this point, and it's actually been pretty insane to see his progression and how good he's gotten at snowboarding. His style has turned into his surfing style. You know, he's like comfortable on a snowboard now.
It's just helped me find another passion that I had when I was a little kid for surfing. That's how much I love snowboarding in the mountains. It's the same amount of passion I had when I was 11 years old and ready to just drop everything and surf for 13 hours a day. It's that much fun for me to learn these little things and watch these guys ride and try to do your best imitation of what they're doing, even though it's like 1,000 miles away from their skill level. That's pretty rare, I think, in life to find something that you're that drawn to that quickly. What keeps drawing me back to Jackson is more than anything the people. You couple that with this insanely beautiful terrain that's here. Out of everywhere I've ever been on the planet, this place just had something special that I look forward to coming back to all year long.
When Ian's around, it's always a good time, and it's casual. There's no pressure. When he's in town, we're just doing resort laps and enjoying life. He's a humble guy, and he's nice to everybody. To see what he actually does is, you're like, wow. You know, I think that's why he's able to come here and cross over and be thrown into the mix with the riders here in Jackson. To be with him and just feel his energy and his stoke for being out here. I mean, I think he honestly, like, between you and me, I think he likes snowboarding more than he likes surfing these days.
It's been fun. It's one of those friendships you make when you're young, and I know we'll probably be 80 years old doing house swap trips, coming to Wyoming and snowboarding or hanging at his ranch, and then he'll be on Maui coming to surf and kind of thaw out his rusty old body.